means someone is too into you. Limerence. Thanks for watching.
Limerence.
One is too into
Limerence.
Ever found yourself in a situation where someone seemed to be more into you than you were into them?
Yes. Have I? I think so. Yes.
It can be flattering at first, but sometimes it can get a little intense, right? Well, psychology actually has a term for this, and it's called limerence. Limerence is an intense, unhealthy infatuation that differs from genuine love because it's focused more on idealization and obsession rather than mutual respect and understanding.
Oh no. I feel like I've definitely felt this before, but I've felt this before, but it's not like, it has not been exhibited unto the people that I've felt it for. Limerence. See, this
An idealization
that differs from genuine love. Limerence is actually a pretty natural thing. It's actually a pretty natural thing. And it's a very brief thing that happens when you're falling in love. Your attraction towards someone. No, it's more so something that happens when you're attracted to somebody that you don't know very well. Because if you don't know somebody, but you feel an intense attraction towards them, then because you don't know how they are, your mind is going to make up stuff to fill in the blanks. You're going to be infatuated with something you don't know because you just imagine that person is everything that you want in a person, regardless of whether that's not regardless of whether or not that's true. So you're going to see this person as the ideal because you have nothing to go off of. That's how this begins. And so you're like, oh my God, I need this person. They're like the perfect person. And the problem with limerence, yes, I have felt this. I have had somebody do this to me before, because exactly what happened is what I'm going to tell you. Limerence dies when the ideal is not realized, because that idealism is fake. It's fake. So when the person who's feeling this realizes that their ideal is not reality, all of that attraction just flies out the window. That's exactly what happened to me when I was in high school, and a girl felt that towards me. She was feeling me, man, but she was also going through something at the time. So I feel like she subconsciously wanted me to be an outlet, but I slipped up, and then she escalated way too much, and it left both of us feeling awkward, but I wasn't really sure what to do about it. On my end, I was like, well, that was not a good decision, but I mean, it's okay. We're kids. We can work through it. On her end, that girl just became depressed and did not like me for the rest of the year. So that limerence died immediately, and that's just what happened.
Because it's focused more on idealization and obsession rather than mutual respect and understanding. When someone is experiencing limerence, they're totally obsessed with the object of their affection.
Totally.
Now, being the object of someone's affection can feel pretty good, but it's important to recognize when things might be getting—
Oh God, no! That was not the example of limerence that I should have used. I've had way worse. Oh my Lord, I can't believe I forgot the main example. My
out of
bad.
hand.
I'm not gonna tell that story
Signs
though.
that
That's a
someone
lot.
might be a little too into you.
There's a
or
lot
becoming
there.
limerent with you. Constant contact. Do they text you constantly, bombard you with messages, or call you non-stop? Sure,
Every
it's nice to
frickin'
hear
day.
from someone you like, but if this person is blowing up your phone every 5 minutes, needing constant contact from you, it could very well be a sign they're crossing the line from interested to obsessed.
Yep.
Physical clinginess.
Yep.
While physical affection is a normal part of any relationship,
and that was the problem with me. Because me being an affectionate person, I have a high tolerance for it. But when I'm getting annoyed with how much somebody is trying to be with me, That's when you know it's too much. And I've actually felt that before with the person who has felt this for me.
Someone who is limerent might take it to the extreme. They might insist on physical contact, invade your personal space, or become overly possessive in public. So, does this person respect your personal space? Or
You ever been slapped? You ever been smacked in... No, you haven't. No, you guys are kids. No, you've
do
not.
they
Never mind.
constantly invade it? No matter who this person is or what kind of relationship you have with them, it's important to establish boundaries when it comes to physical intimacy. Grand gestures. Sure, grand romantic gestures can be sweet, but when they start to feel more like something out of a rom-com than real life, it might be a sign of limerence.
Haven't gotten that one, nor have I. I've wanted to do a grand gesture before, but it never panned out. Never.
Think Ted Mosby from How I Met Your Mother. Are they constantly showering you with extravagant gifts or planning elaborate surprises without considering whether you actually want them? While it's nice
gifts?
to feel
That's me.
appreciated, it's also
No, that's
important
me.
for gestures to feel genuine and thoughtful, not forced or over the top. These acts or gifts are supposed to make you feel loved, not overwhelmed. Idealizing you. It's one thing to admire someone's qualities, but it's another thing entirely to put them on a pedestal. For example, they might be quick to dismiss any negative qualities or mistakes you have, believing you can do no wrong. You get the sense that they believe being with you will solve all of their problems and make their life complete. This is a sign they're more infatuated with the idea of you rather than who you actually are.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. Because during my little limerence situation, they did not care what the situation was, because they wanted more than I wanted to give. Because I wasn't looking for that from them, because they were mentally unwell and they simply weren't compatible with me. But they didn't care what it was. They just wanted to be with me regardless, and that was the problem. It's like, I don't care what title's behind it. I just want to be with you. No, that's not healthy. I'm so glad we don't talk anymore.
Loss of identity. Have you noticed that this person seems to have lost sight of who they are outside of their feelings for you?
Yep.
Did they stop talking to other people in their life and only seem to want to spend time with you? Maybe they've started adopting your interests, hobbies, and even mannerisms as their own. While it's flattering to have someone admire you, it's also important for them to maintain their own sense of self. Can't take no for an answer. This is a big one. No means no,
Unfortunately.
right? But someone who is too limerent might have a hard time
But
accepting
why?
rejection. Do they respect your decisions, or do they try to override them? They might try to manipulate or guilt trip you into changing your mind.
Ah, frick. No, I'm thinking about other people. Guys, don't think about other people when you watch these videos. Think about yourself. These videos right here, these videos may be referring to someone else, but the point of them is so you can reflect on your actions and try not to mimic these behaviors, because these are toxic behaviors. You are the one who's got to control yourself. You can't control anybody else, but you can control you. So you should not be doing these things.
Or even resort to more extreme measures to try to win you over.
Right.
It's
No
important
means no,
to
children.
stand firm within your boundaries and not let anyone pressure you into something you're not comfortable with.
Consent is key.
Extreme jealousy.
Oh God, I hated this. I hated this so much. Because mind you, in my example, yes, I'm going back to them, because why wouldn't I? In my example, the person who was very limerent with me, I would be going out and doing things that I would normally do. Doing shows. I was in a play during this time. I was running for office during this time. And of course, I was dating during this time, because I made it abundantly clear, hey, we are not going to be romantic. I do not see that working out for us. But if I ever talked to anybody, they would be like, that made me so sad. Well, I felt so bad, and I feel so guilty for being angry that you were talking to this person. Bro, you and I, we're not a thing. Nah, bro. I might just pray tonight that I never get in a situation like that again. Because I did not ask for that. I was just trying to help somebody out. I was just trying to help somebody out of their mental illness, and it backfired on me. There ain't no way if I ever get another, you and that girl looked like you really liked each other. Wow. Nah, I'm just cutting them off. I don't care who it's from. Like she was so pretty and I didn't like that you were talking to her. And I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't want to feel that way, but it's just how I feel. No. Nope. You've got a problem. Go to therapy.
A little jealousy is natural in any
Holy
relationship.
crap. Hey,
But
Muddy.
if someone is overly possessive or jealous of any attention you give to others,
Hey,
it
Object.
could be a red flag. Do they closely monitor your interactions with friends or get upset when you talk about other people in your life?
Yes,
Do they
I
police your
just
other
said that.
relationships and dictate who you can and can't spend time with? Do they seem paranoid about your friends or even strangers being friendly with you? Healthy
That's not the reason I modded you.
relationships are built on trust and mutual respect,
Not the only reason, anyway.
not possessiveness and jealousy. So if this person is crossing the line from caring to controlling, it may be a
Right.
sign of a deeper issue.
Get rid
like
of 'em.
limerence.
Get rid
It's
of them.
important to remember that most people who experience limerence aren't dangerous or malicious. They're just caught up in a whirlwind of intense emotions. This is common for people who grew up emotionally neglected.
Like this person in general. Again, I was just trying to help them. They were in a bad place, and I did end up helping them a little bit, but because of all of the turmoil that happened during that time, I was not able to continue, helping them forward. But I feel like they were able to move forward on their own. I feel like we made enough progress to the point where they will be okay. Yeah, but they'll be fine. They will be just fine, I promise.
Still, that doesn't mean you should tolerate this behavior.
At all. If you see it, don't be like me and put up with it just for the sake of trying or wanting to help somebody. Just let it go. Because the longer you sit in it, the longer you sit in that crap, the more it's gonna stink.
Especially if you're uncomfortable. It's natural to feel conflicted, especially if the person experiencing limerence is a friend or someone you care about deeply. But tolerating this behavior is only going to keep this cycle of unhealthy feelings and attachment unchecked.
Exactly.
By setting some boundaries, talking openly, and making sure you're taking care of yourself, you're not only keeping yourself safe, but also helping both of you grow. In the end, dealing with limerence isn't just about looking out for yourself, but making things better for both of you. It might be tough to let go, but in the end, it's the only way for the two of you to feel respected and understood.
Exactly.
And to anyone on the other end experiencing limerence, maybe it's time to stop seeing love where there is none and move on to find real happiness. And
yes, exactly. Exactly. See this young lady? God rest her soul. She's not dead, but I don't know where the heck she is, but she's not dead. I'm just wishing her best. I encouraged her to find other people. When she did, I tried to help her through the relationships, answer any questions she had. Now, I don't care what the heck she's doing. She's probably alright.
real love. So, how do you differentiate between genuine feelings of love and unhealthy infatuation? Share your insights in the comments down below. And if you found this video helpful, let us know with a like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. You can also click here to watch more videos like this, like 7 types of people you should never date, 6 signs you're abandoning yourself for others, fawning, and 5 signs it's enmeshment trauma, not love.
Bow!
We all have
Yeah. Yeah, 3 deltas. Change, and change again. All the change. You know what I'm changing? My underwear. Every morning, because you're supposed to wash your body. Go take a shower. And your shirt. Yep, change everything. Socks, shoes, it's all of it. You are loved, you're appreciated, and you're doing amazing things. Like and subscribe. Hug your mother, drink your water, eat your vegetables. Just have a great week, guys. It's a good January. It's a lovely, lovely season. It might finally get cold. It might finally get cold soon. That would be great. So appreciate the time, appreciate the chills, and appreciate the people who make your life more interesting, more fun, more beautiful. Make sure they know how much you care about them, because they might not be here forever. You don't want to waste time, guys. Okay. Delta's out. I don't know. He's probably talking about Emily. Peace.